Hope everybody's doing very well. I hope everybody is having a happy Sunday. Sorry, moving you around there a little bit. I look a wreck. I'm sorry. I didn't do my hair or anything. I didn't feel like it. This is me. Take me or leave me, right? I know I look a mess, so that's okay. I'm in here working. I do have the AC on, so I hope you guys can hear me okay. I think you can normally. So, but yeah, I'm working. I spent, I think it was yesterday or the day before. Hello, little girl. Hello, Draco. Hello, Amanda. Hey, nothing. How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing good? Great. Hello, everybody. Everybody's starting to come in. I was saying earlier, please don't mind how I look. I didn't do my hair, no nothing. I just didn't feel like it. The last few days, like, not yesterday, because yesterday I didn't do it, but yesterday I went outside and did my hedges. I have to tell you about that. You're going to think I'm crazy. The day before that, I got from 9 till 6 p.m. I kid you not, I edited videos. Today I started uploading some. I'm doing good. How are you? As you can see, I did a mail video, and you see this back here. This was in my mail. I'm not going to say any more about it. I'm going to edit that video, and it will be up in the next week or two. But that is from Angie, so she pops in here. We'll have to tell her, look back there. Isn't it so neat back there? You have a Big Mac for lunch? That really sounds good. Oh, my hair always looks, oh, thank you. It's a mess, but I didn't feel like doing anything with it. I do have my drink here. I actually have a little bit of soda too, because I was drinking it and I'm not done with it. So, and this is actually pretty icy. Look at that. Oh, I have to, let me see if I can bang it against something. Loosen it up. But I did have a little bit of soda left over from a soda I had. And look what I brought. A scone. I'm not going to touch it because I'm working on my junk journals, but I brought a blueberry scone and stuff like that. And I also want to share what's in my Etsy store so you guys can see what's in my Etsy store. What time is it for me? You know, I don't know. I think it's about 2 o'clock. Let me see, actually. Maybe I can tell from here. Yeah, it's just about 2 o'clock. So hello, everybody. Hello. But yeah, today is Sunday. Friday, I spent from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. editing videos. Saturday, worked on a video. Actually worked on the mail video, which isn't edited yet, but it will be up eventually. They take me a long time. You guys could see that. And that's Nikki digging around. And then yesterday, I gotta tell you something. Yesterday, I said, okay, back behind my fence, I told you, my lawn guy does not go on the other side of my fence, and he's supposed to because that's part of my property that he needs to weed eat behind my fence. And it's not a big space, but I don't like the grass coming through into my yard. I want that weed eated too. I mean, I pay him to do that, but I don't pay him to weed eat anymore because I told him, don't weed eat, I'll do it myself, because he was missing all this. So I went out there and thought, okay, let me weed eat that part. It needs to be done. I go out there and do that, and I'm start thinking, I wonder if this weed eater would work on my fence line. So imagine me out there. My arms are so sore, guys. I could barely lift them today. I'm holding this weed eater up and I'm going all along my fence line. Started in the backyard, went all the way to the front yard. It is battery operated, which I did a video on that, but that won't be coming for a long time. I haven't even thought about that one yet because I have other great videos coming up that I want to do first, but it will show up in there. But I literally did that, and it actually did part of it. I hope I didn't break it. But you know what? I usually take the clippers and just do the whole thing. It takes me hours. Granted, I do have another machine that I could use, but it's heavier than a weed eater and it vibrates so much. I'm like, and by the time I'm done, I'm literally still vibrating after doing this. Are you guys still here? Because I don't know if anybody's no chatting or if I'm getting messed up. You guys still here? Are my comments coming through? Somebody say something. Okay, there we go. Wow. Yeah, I think, did something happen? Because, sorry, comments weren't coming through. Were you guys able to hear everything? But yeah, I was taking the weed eater, doing that. I probably look crazy out there because I don't know if anybody else does that, but I surely did. But I actually got almost the whole fence line done. I thought I need to do some more today, but my arms are so tired. They hurt. When I was done, I literally couldn't lift my arm to wipe my face off. And I was all sweat. That's how, sorry, that's how exhausted my arms were, plus myself. So, has anybody ever done that before? You do too? You did that before, Chris? Oh man, I thought it sounded crazy. I'm sorry, I have that other AC on in here. It's just too hot. This is one room, no matter what, it always stays either super cold or super hot, even with my central air. And I'm gonna turn it down one because I'm already still hot. It's hot in here, guys. I am hot. But yeah, I got that in my mail, which I haven't edited yet, but I love it, from Angie. So I hope she pops in here so she could see it. But I thought, okay, I need to work on my junk journals because I don't have hardly anything in my Etsy store, which I hate, but let me show you what I do have. Okay, first off, you guys have seen this one. I'm doing paintings and put them in my Etsy store. I know it's not ASMR with all this noise in here. Trust me, my neighbors... I hear you. I don't... Well, my neighbors out there said, oh, remind me. Somebody remind me. I got to tell you something about my neighbors, but I want to show this stuff first. When I'm done with this, I'll forget. Somebody remind me. Christine, tell us what you're going to tell us that was strange about going on with your neighbors. Weird. But I have this. It's a beautiful flower. I put love up there. This is in my Etsy store. So I'm trying to do some paintings in there too. You know, I don't know that anybody's going to buy them, and that's fine. I still enjoy doing them no matter what. Just for the fun, you know. If anything, if you guys could just go to my Etsy store and check it out, then I get the traveling, what's it called? You know, it shows that people were there. I'd appreciate that. I don't know what that's called. So, but yeah. And actually, there will be a video coming up on this one. I think it's a little towards the end of the month. I'm going to have it up, but it will be up this month, I believe. It'll be the actual painting video of this one. I want to get it edited. I just pulled it out of my files to edit it. So what do you think of this one, guys? You think it's okay? I thought it was cute. I like all the rough. I love it when it's chunky and rough and stuff like that. But then I have another one. And I'm working on two junk journals right now, one large and one small. I have this one. I don't know if anybody would like this, but I put some flowers here. Now these flowers are glued on. If they were to happen to come off, you would just have to re-glue them on, because I've never put anything like that on a painting before. But I thought that was cute. And of course it says R-E-L-A-X, relax. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers. I'd like to know what you think of this one. Oh, don't you love that coaster? It was so nice. I'm going to try to look for some more little crafting stuff like that. The sounds in that video. If you guys haven't seen that video, I just uploaded it the other day. The sounds in that video, that sponge, oh my gosh, the scraping along the coaster. It's amazing, guys. You need to check it out. And don't forget that thumbs up. So I thought this was cute and colorful. I like a lot. You guys know me, I like lots of color. Can I do lighter colors? Yes. And I would try to do a painting for somebody if they wanted something, you know. I'm not an artist at all, but it would be my rendition of it. So there's that. So those are both in my Etsy store. And then I have this cute junk journal that is sitting in my Etsy store now. Of course, I have the extra special bookmark with some beading. Here's the back. Hello, Martinez. And look at here, guys. Some buttons here. Isn't this so cute? So different. Then back here you have little writing space, or you can put a picture here. Do whatever you want with it. It's like multicolored. I just thought it was cute, honestly. Then here is the front of the junk journal. Look at this ribbon on this junk journal. It is so cute. Look at here. Isn't that so pretty, that junk journal? I love it. Stuff may fall out because it's not tied in there. There's a little ribbon here that you could fold back. It has this beautiful Little flower here. I could get you a bookmark, Lemmy, if you let me know. We don't have to really do it through Etsy or anything like that. You know, I'd have to figure out what the shipping is, and you could just Cash App it to me probably. I don't think we'd have to put it through Etsy for a bookmark. Or, you know, or you could just send me the money. I trust you guys to send the money. I would send it out. But it has the beading here. Yes, Mango, how are you? Look at these beading. So pretty. I like to make them so many different colors. So, and here's the side piece. Ignore me. Hold on for a second here. I'm going to turn one of these lights off here. But yeah, let me know. You guys can either email me, but put in the subject bookmark, you know. And I don't know what shipping would cost. You would have to cover shipping. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to. You could let me know kind of what you're looking for. And even, you know, I could do different ones. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the ASMR. But I love this cover. You just flip this back. You can write something on there. But this flower, isn't that so cute? I'm going to open it up. I'm going to first show you the bookmark I put in it. Because you guys know in these ones I put a little bookmark in there. Just different color. All kinds of different colors on there. And has a little tassel. Little tassel. So cute. So cute. I may... hopefully can soon do another Temu haul. I'm hoping to get an order out there and get another Temu haul. I love it. So what do you think of that? Yeah. So we're going to open it up. Here is the inside. Isn't this stunning? You have a little pocket here. Sorry, I got to creep around the side here. I'm a creeper. I call Nikki that sometimes. She creeps up on me. I'm like, girl, don't be creeping up on me. Sneaking up on me. I don't even know she's there. Yeah, Elma, but I could check on that. What you would have to do is give me an address and a zip code, and I'll be more than happy to check on it. I think something small like that wouldn't be so bad, but it would be costlier for you to have it shipped. But you would have to give me like a city, a country, and a zip code where I could check it out for you. Because if I do one or two, you know, I could get them in the envelope and I could have them weighed to see what they cost. But here's this one. It comes with a clip and an envelope, of course. I got the envelope right here, but this is the inside. I think it's so stunning. Look at the heart work. Angie, I was just talking about you. Look. I worked on the mail video. It will be up in a week or two, but look at here, Angie. My best friends are in the room. So, and actually I need to email you, Angie. I got to tell you something, so I need to remember that. But here's the hearts. Look at here. Isn't it so pretty? I know. I love it so much. I don't want to talk much about it because it's in the mail video, but it's already up there, so there's nothing. I had to put it up. I could not put it up. I just did it yesterday, actually. I just recorded the mail video, and it'll probably be a week or two before it comes up. I'm not sure exactly when, but it will be up soon. Plus my other, I got mail from Sarah, Melanie, and Angie in that video. So I want to make sure I shout out everybody. So here's the pocket. Here's the front page. So we're going to go into the pocket and take a little peek here. In the pocket, I made a little, just a little, you know, place. You could write some little notes, do whatever you want. Now on here, you could add stuff or a picture. I know I'm scratching. It's not really ASMR, but you guys still sometimes get ASMR tendencies out of this, so I'm more than happy to do it. And then also inside is another little card for you to write on. It says, say yes to new adventures back here. Look at that. Do you guys like it when I still do that when it's not ASMR? Then we also have a cute little card here. Look at how pretty that is. You just write on the back. These are all like for little notes, extra writing spaces for you. So I know with my air conditioner on, it's not so loud, but you will get some kind of, thank you guys. Then of course, I love, come to Brazil. I would love to come to Brazil. I would like to travel the world. Can't afford it. This is like a little, just a little flip. Oh, thank you. I think it's Ilana. I'm sorry, I'm not really good. I love making these now. I love it. I put them almost in every junk journal. They are scraps. You could write on them or not, or put notes on them or pictures. Just little scrappy scraps here. Do you guys like this? I just honestly love this. It's little scrap papers that I have left over. And I put these in there sometimes too. Then this one and this one. I just love these. I really do. So that is that. Then we have the clip. It will come with this little clip here, this little heart clip. I have different ones. They're not all hearts. So, because I love you. Look at this. You're getting sleepy. You're getting sleepy. It's sleepy. Would that be actually a good ASMR video? I was just wondering. Sleepy. Act like I'm putting you to sleep and just slowly back and forth. Back and forth. Your eyes are getting very heavy. They're starting to lower and lower and lower. Okay. Are you guys all asleep? So here's the envelope that hooks to it. So cute and adorable. Inside, I have a little card, which I love, and just a little thing. It says, collect beautiful moments. Hello, Mickey. What are you doing at work today? You should be home relaxing. I know, I work every day too, so I understand it. They just go right inside of here. I'm not going to clip this back in yet because I want to show you the junk journal. We're going to flip it page by page. I think it's beautiful. Let me first pull out the other tag. There is a second tag in here. You're going to love it. So cute and adorable. Look, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, if you would like some tags, let me know. Email me or Instagram, but make sure if you email's probably better because it's probably get to me better because Instagram sorts out spam a lot. But yeah, you can email me or whatever you want to do, but make sure in the subject it says bookmarks, and you can tell me what colors. I'll make some and hopefully you like them. Or if you want like colorful beading, or I could do vintage ones too. If you don't want colorful, I could do vintage. So here's the other side. Hey Ann, how are you? Look at here. Put a note on here, whatever you want, but I love these flowers on here. I think they're so pretty. I think they're for all ages too. You're right. I think they're definitely for all ages. I think this would be nice for an adult or not. Yeah, Mickey, somebody's asked me if I'd make some and sell them, and I said of course I would, but I don't know that I'd put this on Etsy because by the time Etsy took out all their fees, I probably wouldn't make anything off of it, you know. And then we could work out a price because I don't know what these would sell for, but you guys would be responsible for, you know, shipping. But I'd be more than happy to make them. So look at that. So that's cute. So that's the other bookmark. And if you weren't here earlier, here's the first one. Cute, adorable. I love hanging all the colors. And like I said, vintage or regular, I'll do either one for you. Back to the junk journal. I'm just showing you guys what's in my Etsy store. Then we'll go back to chatting some more. So here is the pocket that I just showed you everything in. Here is the first page. I love it. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all the different colors. Here's a little, what does it say? So let me see if I can read it. These aren't my reading. These are my computer glasses. They're not my reading glasses. Oh my gosh. Self-care is not selfish. That's true. But look at here, guys. Look. So we're going to turn the page. Here is the first page on the inside. You have the beautiful, beautiful ribbon. Some little accents here. Can you guys see that? Okay, look at this page. So colorful, bright, all the way around. Then you turn it, and it says, the best things in life are free. So look at here, how pretty. Look at the background on here with the butterfly. And then I have a little bit of background here. Just those little added touches, I think, adds a lot. So, where's my camera? Yeah, it's over here. I wonder why it looks like it's more over here. I don't know. So we're going to turn it again. Here's the next one. Little to-do things. washi tape, the pretty flower. And you can write in this area also, as well as all the rest. Then there's this page, which I think is stunning. Bottom and top washi tape. Let me know what page you guys like best when I get done here. 2 different tones with lines, little flowers there. This is in my Etsy store right now. This is the only junk journal as of right now that I have in my Etsy store. I am working on 2 more. One this size, which is vintage, and a larger one, which is vintage also. And then I have the 2 paintings, which I showed earlier. If you weren't here, please check it out. Look at here at this beautiful design I added onto there. And look at here. So pretty. Added a touch of purple through here and a flower. I just think it's stunning. They just make me feel good making these. Look at this. What does that one say? It says, nothing is worth more than this day. Never take your days for granted, guys. Look at the beautiful flowers. I outlined it in a little pink. And it says, be awesome today. But I did a little pink distress ink, added the flowers. That is the center of this little booklet that you saw. Here is the next page. ASAP, floral, really nice, really cute. Turn the page. I thought this was neat. Added a nice little writing area and little swirlies, little heart, and over here, washi tape, writing area. And this one says, oh geez, big things often have small beginnings. Oh, I love you guys too, Gabriella. I know you meant love. So we're going to turn the page. Look at this, how pretty. You have the orangey tones then coming through to the other side. Isn't that so pretty? Well, you should start doing it. That's what I did. I just decided to try it out. So that's okay. So now we're going to turn again to the next page. Look at this. I just think that it just looks so cute. I put a couple hearts here. Did a little bit of washi tape around there. The background here is so cute, as well as the sticker. I'm going to turn the page. There's this page. I think it's so adorable with all the little accents. And it says, happiness depends on ourselves. So really cute and adorable. And if you're like the Temu, I get a lot of my junk journaling stuff through there. Love this page. This is the back. So here's it's like a little booklet inside. Here's the front, here's the back. Pocket, front. Oh, love you guys too. Is this your favorite page? Or which one was your favorite page? I didn't catch it, but here, you could write up here, and then you have a little flip here. Look at here, guys. And you can write on both ends. Just a cute little flip, so pretty. Isn't that flip beautiful? Then, of course, you have this side, which has papers to flip also. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look at here. And that says, live well. So I think it's just beautiful. So you have this back one. Thank you, Angie. Guys, we're at 41 likes. Let's get to 60. How fast can we get to 60 likes? But 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, I don't usually use my own journals because thank goodness they do. I put them in there to sell. Or maybe I've done a giveaway or something like that. But I do journal, yes. But I usually don't keep my own because I hope that they will sell. I try to do it for a living, but this is probably my favorite page. So, as I said, here's the front cover. Pocket. Here's the little, like that. Here's the back. Hey, board, how are you? And then here's the little flips. Then here is front cover and the back cover. So let me show you the back cover here. Has a pocket filled with goodies. Look at all the goodies in here. Beautiful, beautiful place to write. I just did. Hey, board. how are you? Heart, little hearts, just little accents. But let me show you what's in that pocket. Hey Lacey, how are you? And let me just show you. Now it's kind of a tighter pocket. You can't fit a bunch in there, but you can see I fit a few things in. You can still fit more. It comes with Make Life Beautiful. MAKELIFEBEAUTIFUL. I have one of Donna coming up this month for sure. I pulled one out of my files to do. I don't know what day though, but it will be up, I would assume, in the next couple weeks too. But for sure this month. She just doesn't have time to do any, so I only have like 1 or 2 left with her in there. And I try to hold them off for here and there. Got that one. Comes with, look how beautiful this card is. You could do it this way or this way. Plus on all these you could write on the back. So really cute. Then we have one that says notes. And you can write on both sides, as you see, notes. Then here's one. It says, you don't need to be perfect to be wonderful. Look at here. And you can write on back, obviously. Like that. Now I'm going to slip those back in there. Do you guys have any questions about the junk journals or the paintings? All these are in my Etsy store as of right now. And I am working on 2 more. I keep working on them and working on them. Trying to get them made for you guys. So okay. Hello everybody. So front, back, and I showed you inside. I can't see really prices on here, but they are in my Etsy store. These are smaller, so they're cheaper than my larger ones. But yeah, so cute, adorable. Here is the little envelope. I'm going to put it back in there. I'll show you guys again with it in there. Look at that. So cute. So cute. It just sits in. Here's the little ribbon. This is just something I make because I like doing these little dangly things. Oh, well, thank you, Angie. I like having these, and I figured you could use it for a bookmark for anything. This is the bookmark that goes inside. I'm going to put it back inside. Set it in there. This is the ribbon that I'm using. I use different colors. These are not matchy-matchy. None of them are. I like to make, you have to have been with me for a while, and then I can make you a mod. I don't remember your name as often. I'm sorry. But if you're with me for a while, and then I do make you guys mods for sure, because I could use as many as I could get. But I unfortunately don't recognize your name, and I apologize. But people who have been with me for years and years, I put them on there. But yeah, so there it is. So cute. This is the extra bookmark that goes with it. And don't say your age, but you also have to be 18 or plus, because some of my videos may be intended for that age. So here's what it looks like, guys. What do you think? Do you like that one? Here's all the little beading hanging out. I love that stuff hanging out. Hey, Jordy. All that stuff. Here's the back. So there you go. I am good. How are you? So that is in my Etsy store. So if you're interested in seeing those again, let me know. And like I said, I'm working on a larger one and a smaller one. Haven't gotten too far in them. I'm going to finish up my little bit of soda here, and then I'm going to go on to my water. Now, I got to tell you guys about my neighbor. You like the beading? Are those handmade, please? Are the junk journals and the bookmarks are handmade by me? Yes, if that's what you're asking. And the paintings are obviously done by me. Oh, I couldn't even help you, Chrome. I wish I could help you, Chrome. I barely get 2 hours a night of sleep. I couldn't even tell you. Oh, you like my hair today? Thank you. It's a mess, actually. I did nothing with it, as you could tell. I gotta tell you guys something about my neighbors, just between us. It's weird. Now, they're nice people. They're very nice people. He comes over and helps me sometimes. Oh, you think it looks nice pulled back? Oh, thank you. Kelly, are you here still? Did you just order that junk journal? That's so sweet of you. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow. If not, I will have it out Tuesday for you, I promise, okay? Thank you so much. But I will try tomorrow, but if not, for sure Tuesday. I have a couple appointments tomorrow, but I try to get them out ASAP because you guys are deserving them. Thank you. So now I have just the, and actually I noticed also, if you don't mind me saying, I'm not going to say your address or nothing on here, but it didn't verify your address. Would you be able to reconfirm it that it's correct? Because it does not show here that it was verified. They usually verify it for me, and I just want to be sure it's right. It gets to you. So if you wouldn't mind double checking it and then just messaging me if it's not correct or something, I would appreciate it. Normally it says, yeah, it's verified, you know. But this one, it didn't verify for some reason. Not that it's not right. It has to do with the USPS. They're not always happy. You guys know how they are. Hello. Oh, thank you, Jenny. So glad you came. But I know there's a couple questions in between there. If you want to re-ask them, you're more than welcome. Yeah, I missed them. So, but thank you so much, Kelly. That's okay, L'Oreal. That's fine. Since my last live, I've had good days and bad days. But I am doing okay. Yesterday was probably a very bad day for me. And you'll notice that if you watch my mail video, I had to stop. And I feel bad. Oops. Yeah. It usually actually verifies on Etsy. And once in a while it doesn't. But I always like to reconfirm with my customers because, you know, they're paying for this and I want to be sure that they get their product. But, oh, you need the tea. Bun Bun needs the tea. Okay, Bun Bun. No, thank you for reminding me. You see how sidetracked I get. Well, you know, like I said, she avoids me at all costs. I don't know why. I was talking to her and like, hi, how are you doing? And she just walks right away from me and stuff like that. He'll talk more. And if he sees me, like when the hurricanes were coming and I was boarding up I was boarding up my windows by myself and I couldn't do it. He came over and he actually helped me, you know. And it was nice. And I offered to pay him, but he said no. But it was nice of him to do that. And he'll talk to me a little bit more. But I hear them fighting continue now. Now, don't get me wrong. All couples fight. Me and my husband would argue over the stupidest stuff, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, yeah. I was talking to her and she just literally just walked right away in the middle of me saying something to her. And I put up with a lot of crap from their dogs, you know. I love animals. As long as they don't physically hurt Nikki, we're not going to have a problem. They ever come over because they always apologize for their dogs because they are like charging Nikki continually at the fence still to this day. And they do apologize. But at the beginning I told them, you know, as long as they don't come over the fence, there's no problem. But if they come over the fence and hurt her, there will be a big problem, you know, because they're pretty big. She's like a little chunky chew toy. Chunky chew toy. So, but her so cute and adorable. So, yeah. And he helps me out and stuff like that. But she's just really don't want to talk to me. So, but him and her, they argue a lot. Now, mind you, I don't try to pay attention, but obviously if I'm outside, I can hear them screaming at each other. I'm not being nosy. I'm outside and it's hard to not hear it. I could hear it from inside my house sometimes if I'm sitting in my living room, which my living room is the closest room to them. And I I could hear them arguing. But I asked him a question. They had a big argument. I was outside. They had a big argument. This is what is weird. I found it weird. I don't know. They had a big, huge argument. He comes outside the house with this big machete. He comes out and he starts chopping on the tree. And I'm thinking, that is crazy. Either he has a big anger issue or I don't know what, but I thought that was crazy. He comes out with a big machete and starts chomping away, you know? And I'm thinking, wow, does that seem kind of weird to anybody else, or is that just me? I thought that was strange. Who does that? I just think maybe he has a big, because they're always screaming, and she actually screams more than him. So, I don't know. Now, is that weird, or is it just me thinking that's weird? I don't really know. But I just think that's strange. To come out and do that. What did that poor tree do to you too? Couldn't get that out. What did that poor tree do to you too? You know. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Isn't it kind of weird? I know, who does that? Maybe taking his anger out, but that is weird. Now he doesn't talk to me that much neither. I only seen that once. They argue all the time, but I only seen that once. They're close to my age. Maybe a little younger. I don't know. But maybe close to my age, possibly younger. Because, I'm not that old. I'm not. Don't argue with me. I just thought that was weird. Thought it was strange. But, I haven't noticed any kind of violence or nothing like that, because then I would say something, because I don't tolerate stuff like that. Arguing. Everybody argues, so I can't say nothing about that. Like I said, you argue about something. Me and my husband, we'd argue over the stupid. It wasn't arguing like we were screaming, but we would argue. Where you want to go out to lunch at? I don't know. Where do you want to go? Well, you pick. And I'm like, no, you pick, because you're very picky. Bye, Purple. Thank you for coming by. And we'd literally end up not going to lunch because we would argue over where we're going to go. So. Yeah, I hope it doesn't neither. And I hope that at some point their dogs could calm. It's just, if the two dogs are outside, they don't bother Nikki. But when the aggressive one comes out, it charges at Nikki. And then if the other two are out with it, they all three are right there. And then, of course, she doesn't bother them unless they're at the fence like that. Then she goes there and she's standing her ground, I think. Or maybe she's protecting her mama. I don't know. But they haven't hurt her. The one dog, the mean dog, got out and he's running the street. And I'm thinking, I think it's a boy. I can't remember if it's a boy or a girl. And I'm thinking, I can't let that poor dog run the street, but is it going to bite me if I go out there? So it was across the street. I opened the gate and it came running at me really quick. And I shut the gate real quick and I thought, oh no. And then I put my hand on him, I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. And it acted really friendly to me. So I slipped out of the gate and I led it home. They had left their gate open. I don't know why. And the dog was out. And I put it in there and I shut the gate. But it didn't do anything to me. It scared me a little bit. But maybe it was just happy to see me, I remember there was a dog that lived in our neighborhood. And one time when I was pregnant, I went out to go to work, like 4 o'clock in the morning. I go out and there's a dog on the other side of my gate growling at me, wouldn't let me out of my yard. And I'm thinking, how am I supposed to get out to go to work? So I go back in. This was years ago because my son's 20. What is he? 20. He's going to be 23. So this was years ago when I was pregnant with him. And wouldn't let me out of my yard. So I go in and tell my husband, I said, I can't get out of the yard. I said, because there's a dog out there pulling me out. So he come out, and by the time he come out, the dog was gone, but he made sure I securely got to my car. My husband was wonderful. He would do stuff like that. If it was cold out, he would go out, start my car, warm my car up for me, and make sure my car was nice and toasty for me to get into it. That's what the type of things my husband did for me. I never had to put gas in my car. He would, even if it didn't really need gas and I could get it when I go back out, or we would go back out, because I never pumped gas in my car. He would take my car, go to the gas station, make sure it was full and taken care of, check my tires. He did all that. He always made sure that I was taken care of. And it's funny, the first time after he passed away, all of a sudden the light turns on my car, and I'm like, what the heck is that light? And there's my gas light, because I wasn't thinking about it. I'm like, what is this light? Because it never came on before. It is my gas light. And yeah, Christine, it takes gas to run the car. So that's just the type of person he was. You know, we always did stuff for each other. I would have done anything for him, and I know he would have done anything for me. But my car that I've had for a few years now, I had to get rid of my last car because it had a lot of electrical problems. And for some reason, the electrical problems always, ask me that in a minute, Riley, because I'll tell you something about that. It had all kinds of electrical problems, and it was causing my air conditioner not to work. They couldn't fix it. I had it in several different shops, and then next thing you know, my headlights kept going out, and I was getting pulled over by the police. So my husband said, no, you're going to get rid of the car. It's not safe anymore. You're having too many problems, and they couldn't fix it. So I ended up getting a car a couple years ago, which I wish I wouldn't have, because that year that I got it in like February. And then that same year, my husband was diagnosed with cancer, and, you know, really couldn't afford it. Still can't afford it, but that's okay. That's here nor there. I have to have a car. but you know, as I said before, everything, we had to pay for all the chemo and pay for everything. And we had the GoFundMe, which helped out a lot too, with a lot of, every penny of that money went to his treatment. But yeah, the headlights started going on, and he's like, no, you get a new car. So my new car, which is a Nissan Sentra. It's not brand new. It's like, I think it's newer. It's a 2020, I believe. It has a push start. So if I'm in the house and it's really cold outside, I can make sure, if I make sure the temperature is there, I could start the car and it'll start warming it up for me, or cooling it down, which is really nice. I don't use it that often, but if it's like super, super hot outside and I have to take Nikki to the doctor or to the vet, I'll start it ahead of time, because that girl goes breathe out. Well, it's not really fancy. It has that, yes, but it's not really a fancy car. It doesn't have any kind of fancy stuff in it. It's a basic model, to be honest with you. It just has that. It's just the SV, I think. And it has that in there, which is nice, but the actual car, to look at, is not a fancy car. I'm gonna take a bite of my thing here, but look at that. It is a I don't want to touch it because I'm working on junk journals. I do have a thing here to wipe my hands on too, so I'll wipe them too if I touch a junk journal. But it is a blueberry scone. I want to take a bite. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. What is your favorite scone? I like that, and I love the orange cranberry. So, man, I'm hot. I am hot. I'm sorry. I know that's loud, but somebody asked me about my health. Well, it's not the best. I did not take care of myself for a while, and I am facing the what's that called? Oh, you guys know the word. Somebody say that word for me. Something, repercussion. How do you say that word? Somebody help me. Repercussions. Yes, thank you. I am, I did it to myself. I am going to see certain specialists. Everything has to go through the insurance, has to be approved. I need MRIs. I need this. I need that, which you'll hear some in the videos that I'll talk about. It's a mess. Everything has to go through the insurance. They make the decision, so I have to wait to hear from them. I already told you guys, my ferritin was as low as 4, which is very low, and stuff like that. I was saying in my mail video, which I did yesterday, thank you, Angie. That's from Angie. It will be up in a week or 2 because I have to edit it. And I already told you, it takes me forever. I don't know how I do YouTube. I just don't know. Thank you, Shuhan. I'm not sure if I said that right. But I have memory loss and stuff like that. But when I was making the video, I literally almost passed out making the video just because of health problems and stuff like that. I felt a little bit better today. I still went out yesterday and did part of the stuff in my yard. It has to be done whether I feel good or not. Well, I'm iron deficient and anemic continually, and I haven't been to the hematologist for a long time. I need to go back because I used to have to go in and have infusions. So I'm thinking I may need some. I don't know, but I'm doing okay. You know, knock on wood, we can figure things out and move forward. Now, my anxiety and my depression, that's another story. You know, I go to therapy. I am hoping that I could start to take control of my life because, as I said in my video, I'm definitely being controlled by anxiety and depression. I want to get control of my life, you know. But yeah, so that was the story of my neighbors. And then somebody asked me, do I get signs from my husband? I don't feel I get signs from my husband. I honestly really don't believe in stuff like that, but I do have weird things happen. I'm not going to say that I don't. So, you know, I don't 100% believe in it, but I have strange things that happen. But I do know my husband always, not always, I should use my words more wisely. I always say always or a long time ago, and it might have been a week ago or it might have been 10 years ago, you know. I say stuff like that, but my husband comes to my dreams and he's alive. And he talks to me, oh, thank you, Jackson, and stuff like that. But the weirdest thing is, I was talking to my therapist about this. He comes to my dreams. It's so nice because we talk and have a nice time. But in my dreams, I'm always telling him, but I swear that you passed away. And I tell him, I don't understand how you're here because I know that you passed away, you know. So it's just weird like that. And as for that video, I'm thinking about doing like a second part. I'm trying to find my list. I had a list of words that I associate with myself, and I thought maybe somebody else might recognize these words. I don't have the list with me. Can't even find it. It's something that me and my therapist talked about, but I just thought they were really good words to show how I associate myself with these words. They're not nice words or kind words. They're words how I feel, you know, which I need to work through too. And, you know, I do want to talk about my husband. I want to remember him and talk about him. And I don't know if I'd ever be able to go into detail what happened because that's where I'm traumatized. His last 48 hours were horrendous, and I won't say any more about that. But Nikki, everybody loves you. She's looking out the window. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to talk about that, but I can talk about his pancreatic cancer if anybody had any questions or concerns. I always would love to share this because I just want people to be aware of not only pancreatic cancer, of any cancer. You know, some of your symptoms might be different. Somebody might say they have this symptom or the strangest symptoms, and nobody has hardly any symptoms, you know. But I would definitely be up for answering any questions about that. I mean, I'll probably talk more about my husband and stuff like that, but I'm just not ready. And I just don't know that I would ever say, because that's with him passing away, and what happened is where I ended up with PTSD because I relive it every day. Just every day I go over what happened and how badly he suffered, because he was a strong person. He was a very strong person, and you can see he was a very kind and wonderful person, you know. And some people ask me, Christine, would you ever date again? I don't know. I have no interest at this point, obviously. And thank you, Jackson. I'll tell her, but as I told everybody else, she's busy. So, and I forgot what I was talking about because I answered that question. See, I really do have really bad memory loss. Let me think for a second if I can remember, or else somebody can remind me. But yeah, it's just really hard. I don't know if anybody said what their favorite scone was. There was hardly anything there. I had bought this the other day. It was kind of flat. Drank some of it and then put it in my fridge. Yes, he was. No, his parents passed away. Actually, his mother passed away of cancer also. She had blood cancer. Yeah, but they never told her. Oh yeah, those are, I love the cranberry too. Cranberry orange. I'm not too, the lemon poppy seed I'm not, but she had blood cancer. They never told her, which was probably the right thing to do because she was in her 90s and they said that, well, the doctor said she would just, worry herself to death over it. So, oh, thank you, Anne. Oh, love you too, Sarah. So, but yeah, she was a wonderful person. His father was wonderful. His sister's still alive, and my nephew. They do watch some of my videos. I don't know if they watch them all. We stay in a little bit of contact and stuff like that. But you know what is really weird? Going back to my husband, I'm trying not to talk too much about him because it upsets me, but I just want you guys to know this. I told you, one, Nikki wouldn't leave my husband's side. In 2 weeks before he passed away, he told me, I hope I'm not dying. Because Nikki, she literally stayed right on top of him, wouldn't leave his side. So I really think she could smell a change, or some dogs can sense when somebody's dying. But also my husband said to me a few days before he passed away, I hope I don't die on the same day my mother passed away on. And he died the very next day. He died the very next day after his mother passed away. My mom is German also. My husband had a very strong accent. He spoke perfect English with a very strong German accent. He spoke several languages, but he'd speak and then some people would be like, would you translate? I'm like, well, he spoke English. My mom, people said the same thing about her, but obviously I've been with my mom for 56 years and I hear a little bit of an accent, but I don't hear a harsh one. And people will be like, I don't understand your mom. I'm like, I can hear her. I understand her. She, I don't hear anything. But my husband, he had a very strong, yeah, he's with his mom and dad, I'm sure. So, Nikki, everybody loves you, they said. She's sleeping on the couch. He was wonderful. But back to things, some people ask me would I date again, and like I said, I'm really not looking for anything or anything like that. I don't know if that would ever happen or not, and I don't think that anybody would be interested in me anyways, because I'm old and ugly and all that stuff. So I don't think that there's even a chance that I would, date again. But I'm not going to say never. You never know what's going to happen. But at this point, no, I am not looking for, anything like that. But yeah, they say that mixed psychosis they are. Oh, thank you, FMFI. Oh, thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Lenny. Oh, I need to have filters on, trust me. They've done really good. I think it was a little easier on them. Obviously, my father passed away in 2021, then my husband in 2022, and both are so important to me, but it was different between my father's passing and my husband. Obviously, the connections are different. That's my father, that's my husband. We were, intimate and it's different. It's a different connection. But the hardest part for me, not only I knew my husband was going to pass away, I knew that he was going to die from pancreatic cancer. The doctors told him he would die from pancreatic cancer. I just didn't think it was going to happen that quickly. But it was how he died and how bad he suffered that I have a hard time dealing with too. So that is trying to learn to cope with that. Nothing I could do to help him. There was nothing I could do to help him. So I wish I could have. Oh, thank you, Nikki. You guys are so sweet. But yeah. But tomorrow I go to therapy. Then I have to go take my mom to go do some things that she wants to do. I have a little short coming up. Make sure you watch it. It has to do with my last video, with all those great sounds. I actually have 2 shorts coming up on that one, but one comes up a few days later. And I have a mukbang coming up tomorrow. I do know that. I have some fried pickles. Oh, love them. Love them. Have you ever had fried pickles before? They're delicious if you haven't had them. So, but yeah, I'll take my mom to do some things that she needs to do. And I worked this week at my other job. Oh, happy birthday. Well, I wish you were excited. Happy birthday, though. I hope you still have a great and wonderful birthday. This isn't sticky, and I have something I can wipe my hands off, but I haven't worked the whole time we sat here. No. I actually don't know what I'm going to have for dinner, to be honest with you. I'm having my midday snack with my scone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bucky. It's really hard, too. So, but try and think if there's anything else going on. Yeah, my last live didn't go too well, so I'm glad this one's going a lot better. Oh, thank you so much. Akayet? Am I saying Akayet? Am I saying that right? What time is it for me? 2:52. What time is it for you guys? What time? Is school out for everybody? It's out here in Florida. There's no school in Florida now. Is school out for everybody else? Just curious. Yeah, I like Disney. I'd love to go to Disney. Too expensive. It's so expensive to go. Oh, so you're in the same time zone as me. Well, 5 more days isn't too bad. 9:52. But 7 hours difference, huh? What city or what country are you from? 7:53. Where are you at? Because what is that? That's 5-hour difference. You're probably in Europe. Wow. Where are you at? 11:53. Hello, Julia. Germany. 8:53. Ireland. I love to visit all these. I visited a few. I've been to Germany, France, and Switzerland, and Netherlands. Love to visit so much more. You're from Saudi Arabia, so you're pretty far away too. I'd love to visit all these countries you guys are mentioning. My tongue is getting twisted. Portland, Oregon, Ohio, UK. I'd like to see a lot of places in the US too. Oh, you work at Aldi's too? Oh, you used to work. Because I was going to ask you, why don't they have my water? Yep, Angie's from Ohio too, yeah. Oh my gosh, you're going to go to med school. That's wonderful. Congrats to you. That's wonderful. Good for you. I like Aldi's. It's nice. Never had my water though. Never. The weather is hot and humid. Except for yesterday, I went out for a little bit. I actually only went out to do one thing. Then I ended up doing the fence line, and I ended up doing the granules for the red ant hills that are in the piles or whatever they're called. It works pretty good, but you have to have water on it. And I saw it was going to get ready to rain, so I did that too. But it was so hot and muggy. And then the mosquitoes came out. I hate the mosquitoes. Man, they're so vicious. If you live in Florida, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They are tyrants. They attack you. They are relentless. My birthday's in May. I just had my birthday. May 9th. 25. Oh, Bun, thank you so much. Says thank you. I appreciate it. I can't tell if it says anything else on her super chat. Can you tell me, Angie? Because the super chats get messed up every time they show up there. But thank you for that so much. It is crazy. Oh, that's your dog's birthday? Oh my gosh. When's Nikki's birthday is June. Nikki, did I miss your birthday? Is that why you're upset with me? Come see Mama. Come here, come. Come see everybody. Come see everybody. No? You gonna come? Nikki's birthday was June 2nd. I missed it. What a bad mother I am. I missed my little girl's birthday. I think it's June 2nd. I have to look it up. Oh my gosh, I have to look it up because I'm so forgetful. It's June something. Does anybody remember? Oh my gosh, is it June 2nd? It's either June 2nd, June 4th. I missed it either way because today's June 4th. Or June 8th. Oh my gosh. Nikki, when's your birthday? What you doing, sister? Come here. Come here, sister. Come on. She's my sister wife. Oh, thank you so much. She is 9 years old. Come here. Where you at, sister? Come here. Come here. I always tell her she's my sister wife because she spent more time with my husband than I did. Come here. Come on. Come here. You can make it. Come on. Everybody wants to see the birthday girl. It's her birthday sometime. I know that. If anything, it's the 8th, but I think it's the 2nd. I'm lucky I remember. There she is. Say hi, everybody. Oh, you smell my scone? Yeah, I ate it. I'm sorry. You're not allowed to have no human food. Yes, 63 in dog years. She don't want to hear that. Isn't she so cold? You give Mom a kiss? Hey, give Mom a kiss. Yes, I ate the scone. You still sniffing? Come on, kiss, kiss. Come kiss, kiss. No, that's what she does. She's so rude. Give Mom a kiss, kiss. Come here. Oh, you, Nikki. Now, if I had a snack right here, oh, you like the snack, right? You like a squeaky toys? Angie's on here. Wait till you see what happened, Angie, on the video. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to talk much about it, but her was happy. You going to give me a kiss, Miss Rudeness? Hey, Miss Rudeness, give Mom a kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. Come here. Look, watch it. Look at her. Look at her. Nikki, you are rude, ma'am. Now, if I had a good girl treat, you would give me a kiss, right? Yeah. Show everybody that rude face. Show everybody that rude face. It won't give me no kiss. She won't give me no kisses. She smells. Are you rude? Huh? Or do you have an attitude? You should see how she sometimes looks at me like, huh? And she curls up her lip, huh? Can you show them that look? You're like, huh? You don't want to do nothing? Boy, she is being rude. She's not happy because she don't like her food. I made her suppy, right? She don't like her dog food or no nothing. I'm very young, but thank you. My zodiac, I am a Taurus. Look at her. Are you gonna say anything? Get up a little close there. Give everybody a little close up with that cuteness. Oh my gosh, you're freaking heavy, girl. Get close there. Look at there. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Happy. I can't sing it. Dun dun to you. Give kiss. Give kiss. You're such a good girl. I'm gonna steal a kiss whether you like it or not. You're not gonna talk to them, huh? Everybody says hi. Look at that. That's all for you. You definitely give me... Do I really, Lauren? I'm stubborn and bullheaded, that's for sure, too. So, jeez, girl. She's heavy, guys. There's a big chunker dunker. I love her. I call her all kinds of names. What did I call you? What did I call you? Huh? My sister wife. I call her sister. Come here, sister. Are you a good girl? Do you love mama? Do you love grandma? Yeah, you listening, huh? This isn't no grandchildren. Say happy birthday to you. Hey, do you love brother? What about other brother? You'll tolerate him, huh? You love grandma? Yeah? What are you looking for? Are you getting a bath this week? Tell everybody you're getting a bath. She gets a bath every week, but this week coming up, you're going to get a bath. Why are you so sorry? I didn't see anything. Why are you saying sorry? But, okay, we're going to put her down. Yeah, isn't she gorgeous? Her black lipstick. She tends to wear black lipstick. Okay, you got to go say goodbye to everybody because I'm going to put you down, chunky doodles. Okay, come here. Say bye-bye, everybody. Say bye-bye and thank you for all those well wishes I got when I was sick, right? You want to go lay down? You still tired? You taking a nap? Look at her. Are you taking a nappy out there? Yes, it looks like you're ready for nappy. That's from everybody. Okay, let me get her settled down here, guys. She always acts like I'm gonna drop her too. I don't know if your dog does that. I'll go to set her down and she like gets all moving around like I'm gonna throw her to the floor, drop her. I think she's just scared I'm gonna drop her because she's a little chunky. She's like her mama. So, but hey, more to love, correct? Right, I have children. I have 2 boys and a little girl. You just met my little girl, and she is just like my child. 100%. I'd fight for her. For sure. So. Well, am I boring you guys? Do I need to let you go? I don't want to bore any of you guys on here. So. Yes, I did, but she no longer could have human food. She has allergies really bad. So, I'm not sure why the person is saying sorry, but I'm sure you didn't do anything that bad. So don't keep spamming it. You're fine. Yeah, that is my baby. I'm not boring you guys. I'll stay on a little longer if you guys want me to, but if it's getting to where, you know, I have no idea. Let me do my chat is just getting so messed up. Am I lagging or turning on and off? I don't know what's going on. So, Nikki is a Shih Tzu. She's half Shih Tzu and half Poodle. I'm sorry I look more to this side because that's where my chat shows up. My camera's right here. My chat shows up way over here. I'll stay a little longer then. Little chihuahuas, they are so stinking cute. But it's so funny. They act like they're this big and they're this big. Nikki's kind of the same too when those dogs get out there and get aggressive, you know. So, thank you, love. Okay, it's lagging. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with it. Because I see it keeps saying the community chat thing, which tells me, hey, witchy woman, it's kind of like slowed down or restarting. So, I don't know. But she's a rescue. So you did it again too. Oh no. Oh, thank you. See, there it goes again. My chat keeps messing up. I don't know. Oh, huskies are beautiful. I like all animals. I like all dogs. You know. Let me see what I want to do. What you doing, little girl? You okay? Huh? Your TV is that happens to me too. Like, I'll be watching something on my iPad, then I'll switch over to TV, and either the TV was behind or my iPad was something, you know, like that was behind. I'm mad because I cracked. I've never in my life cracked the screen, and I cracked the screen, and I got to see how much it's going to cost to get fixed. So that upsets me that I did that. Don't know how I did it. Well, I mean, I accidentally drop it once in a while, but I mean, I don't do that on purpose, obviously. So at least it's cooling down a little bit in this room. I'm sorry, guys, about that noise. I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. It's too much. Too hot, and I'm a hot person. Oh, wow. I love animals. Now, will I get another animal? I don't think so. I don't think I'll get another animal after Nikki, because I do want to travel some, and it's not fair to the animal. You know, I don't know. Nikki's scared of everything. You guys know that, so I'm very limited on what I could do or even go anywhere for the day because she can't be left alone. So I always have to have somebody babysit her. I can't board her, and I never would, but because that would just be too traumatizing to her. But I want to be able to travel and see the world a little bit, and I just don't know that I could ever do that. But that in mind, would I foster? Absolutely. I would foster if I could. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I do want to travel. I mean, I'm just being truthful and stuff like that. But I would think about fostering, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind that. But see what happens, you know. See what happens. I love my little girl. I hope she's here for a long time because she means everything to me, to be honest with you. But yeah, cause like she makes me feel guilty every time I leave the house. You'll. I'd like to travel anywhere. If I could, I would go anywhere I could. I'd travel the U.S. I'd travel out of the country. I honestly would love to travel over to the Philippines. I'd love to see the pyramids. I would just love to go everywhere. Any place I would go if I got a chance, to be honest with you. Anywhere. I'm open. I've been to Switzerland before. I'd go again. No problem. So, I love to cruise. I'd love to do that. I need some cruising buddies, you know. But then once again, I can't leave my little girl. Does anybody have any plans for later on today? I know some of you, it's already going into the next day, so you probably obviously don't, but so thank you, Angie. No, I've never been to Tokyo. I'd like to go to all these places, to be honest with you. I'm open and ready. Let me know. You know, of course you have to have the money. The biggest part is having the money too. Not only having Nikki, you got to have the money, which my YouTube is just doing horrible. So I don't know why. It is, because I think I'm doing decent videos. I hope I am. Is there anything wrong with my videos that I'm missing, guys? Because they're doing bad. Probably the worst. This has been the worst year for me, honestly. Oh, that's gonna be fun, Becky. Oh, Minnie, thank you. Thank you. Well, I hope not. I mean, I really am trying to make different, crazy videos. Oh, thank you. I would love to see the pyramids too. I mean, there's so much in the world I'd love to see. Ireland, yeah, beautiful. So right now it's really my full-time job, that and Etsy. I do have another job outside the house, but it's gotten to where um, very hard for me to go there, to be honest with you. Um, gives me very bad anxiety and stress, and I just can't do it. And I'm just being honest. I would like to do it. I'd like to be normal and be able to do things, but yeah. So I wish that I could do it. It gives me such anxiety when I know I have to go in there. I kid you not. It is crazy. Honestly crazy. And I'm sure it's for a lot of people. But I mean, this job is like hustle, 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 hustle. And at least my YouTube job, I could do things at my own pace. If I need to take a break or I'm not feeling good, you know, then I could take time off and do something, then come back to it. Oh, you've been to the pyramids? Oh, I bet you that's so wonderful. I'm jealous. I would love to go to the pyramids. Love it. Honestly. I would love it so much. I bet you had such a wonderful time. I'm sure I'm correct on that one, right? But yeah, I'm trying to get some more journals done and up there, and Miss Kelly just bought my last journal in there, but like I said, there's some pictures in there that I did myself. I hope you would like them. Check them out. At least if you just go to my Etsy store to give it some traffic, I would appreciate it. You know, any little bit helps. So, I'm sorry, Angie. It looks like you're having problems there. If you spam, you're going to be in timeout or blocked completely. It just messes up the chat for everybody. We don't want to have the spamming in there, so please avoid from doing that. We would appreciate it. Definitely, right? I'm trying to do a little flip thing here. So, trying to. Just a little flip page, putting a little one together, because I'm really not getting anything done. I get on here and start chatting with you guys. I start running my mouth and doing whatever, you know. No, I've never been to Japan. Another place I'd love to go. You guys are naming all the places I would just love to go, honestly. I am so sorry, Josh. I understand 100% what you mean. It is so hard. I mean, who doesn't worry about money and stuff like that? It's crazy how much, you know, we worry about money and finances and everything. We got to 90 likes. Can we get to 100? I know I'm greedy, guys. I know I'm greedy, but I want 100 likes. Come on. I know you guys could do this. Would I do a house tour? Probably not. My house is a mess 24/7. I can't keep up with it. Honestly, me and my husband shared the chores. You know, I have to do all the outside work. I have to do all the inside work. I go to work. I do YouTube. I do Etsy. And my house is continually a wreck. It's embarrassing. It is 100% embarrassing what a mess my house is. And I'm not exaggerating. I am not exaggerating that this is a mess. It's embarrassing. It really is. I'm embarrassed to show it. And people think I'm exaggerating. I am not exaggerating at all. You know, it's disgusting. Yeah, I'll literally, before I have to go to my other job, I'll go outside and I'll work in the heat all day long just to get myself exhausted. And I still do not go to sleep. That's how bad my anxiety is and stuff. I still won't sleep. And then next thing you know, I'm so exhausted because I was out in the sun that I'm more exhausted because I got no sleep. And then I'm a zombie by the time I'm there. It's just horrible. Horrible. It's like a vicious cycle. So I know what you guys are going through, honestly. I'm so sorry, Crumb. You're right, Angie. It's sorry. I can't go on any medicines now. I have to be cleared from my neurologist, and he won't clear me at this point. So no, I'm not doing anything right now. It's funny how I just notice I do that. I make all kinds of faces. I notice in my videos too. I'm like, Christine, what are you making all these faces for? I just stapled that wrong, but it's like I make all these faces, and when you're working on something, you crunch them lips, you know. Hey, Samoya, how you doing? I know I say the names wrong. My apologies. Hello from Russia. How are you doing? Oh, hello from India. How are you doing? Love to see people from everywhere. Oh, Leon, well, we're so glad you're able to make it. So, poor Angie's been the only moderator on her all the time. I'm sorry, Angie. I know it's been hard. I hope everybody coming in is doing well. Make sure you like the video because we need to get to, we're at 96. We need to get to 100 is our next goal. Aw, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. It's funny how we get on here and everybody is from all over the world, you know, all over the world. We all get along. Nice, happy family. That's how I look at it. I think we're a nice, happy family, aren't we? Lots of love for each other, and that's what we should always be like. So, have to share the love, share the likes. But after this, I don't know. I have to go check on my videos because I do have, like I said, I have an eating video coming up tomorrow. It's uploading. My little girl is right here. She's resting. She's resting. Yeah, internet connects people. Correct. And it's just amazing where we're all from, you know. Romania. Here's another person. Oh, thank you, Laura, and the super fam. I'm not kidding when I say we have the best community. I swear. Well, I know everybody else does too, but I think ours is the best. But I know a lot of these YouTubers have wonderful community, you know. So I'm not saying anything bad about anybody else's community. But of course, I'm biased that I like the SuperFly's community the best. Right, guys? Oh, thank you, witchy woman. You're so sweet. You guys are so sweet and wonderful. I'm going to show you this real quick, too, when I get it fastened down here a little bit better. It's just a little flip I made. It's so easy to make, guys. I am going to do a little video. I did a little video. I don't think I uploaded it yet. I think it's in my file, but I make little easy tags. I haven't got to edit that one either, but I have other ones coming up right now, but I'm going to make some easy tags for you guys to follow. But this is just a little flip. I just made it talking to you guys. I love making these, and I think they are so neat for you to have. It's like a little notebook, but you know, it just has different stuff in there. That will go in my junk journal that I'm working on. But it's just a little flip. Excess papers left over from trimming and doing junk journals, and I just throw it in there, you know, and some of them you could write on, some of them you could just enjoy. But look at that. Isn't it neat how that goes? I would like to visit anywhere. Oh, thank you, witchy woman. I know, Brenda, I do know that you have 2 of them. It's so sweet of you. But yeah, I just like doing stuff like that. So if you ever want to make stuff like that, just use your scrap paper and put it together, guys. So easy, so simple. The tags are easy and simple. I mean, they're not hard to make. You just have to decide on how you want to make them. And what those that are interested in tags, please email me. Email me. I'd say Instagram me too, but email's better. But you can do either one, and we'll see about making you some tags, vintage or regular. But yeah, it's just a little flip page for you to enjoy. This will go in the junk journal that I'm working on. I'll slip it in there so I don't forget it. Oh yeah. keeps getting hot in here and hot in here. So I hate that so much. So, but I have no significant plans or anything. So, you know what, Nicole? I know you asked that to Brenda, but I'm going to say something too. I get junk journals. Like, I have my one here. I love it so much. I'm too afraid to write in it. I love it so much. It's the first paper, it's a paper bag journal. Oh, all the stuff fell out of it. Sorry. But it's a paper bag journal. I love it so much. I'm too afraid to even write in a darn thing because I love it. And I just love it so much. And this is Kara. So I love it. But I do have journals I do write in. Don't get me wrong. But I know you asked that question to somebody else. But there's a truth. I just am amazed at this. And she put SuperFly on there. And I treasure this stuff. That's another reason why I can't show my home. I can't throw things away. And not that I would throw that away. Don't think that. But I meant like other things. I can't throw it away. You know, I was just going through 101 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Now I'm going to push for 120 likes. Let's get it going. I want to get high. But I was just going through my desk out there. And I had so much stuff to shred because I'm thinking, I don't need all this. Then I have also, which I haven't gotten rid of yet, all my husband's paperwork. I saved all of it because of taxes, because this year I was able to still file married. So I had to save medical, save everything for that. Got that done. And next year I'm not allowed to file married, so I don't think I need it, but that's a lot of paperwork that I have to shred and get rid of. You know, it's medical information, medical bills, everything to do with his medical, his test, everything that I don't want out there, obviously. Not that any of it's, you know, but it has his name on there, and he never liked stuff like that. He always wanted it shredded, that, you know, your name, even though your name is there, but yeah. Keep anything tax related. Yeah, I should. But no, well, I meant like that stuff I probably will keep, but like his medical test, his, you know, scans and the footnotes and all that stuff. So, hi, happy hour. So I don't need to keep all that. And I don't want to be remembered. I still have all his cards that he got from all of you guys. I have all them. I probably, and I might even one day go over them to show you guys all the pretty stuff, cards that he got and stuff like that. It was so nice. He really, really was just fascinated that people didn't know him, sent him cards and stuff like that, and cared so much. He just found that just so wonderful. Honestly, he was amazed. Thank you, Witch Women. And I seen somebody post a video. I actually shared it, I think, or did something. She posted a video. She bought one of my little paper bag ones, which I need to make again. A little paper bag one again. Everybody loved those too. I should make one. You guys know what I'm talking about? The little paper bag junk journals. And she put her recipes in it. And, yep, 105. Isn't that great? And she put recipes and stuff in it, and I thought, so cute. It was so cute. Did anybody see that video? I believe I shared it or something like that. I don't know much about what I'm doing on the computer, to be honest with you. I don't know if it was a share or you put recipes in yours too. It's just so neat. But yeah, does anybody remember the little paper? Aw, thank you, happy hour. Does anybody remember the little paper bag ones that I was doing? Do you guys think I should do some more of those? Because they're actually cute. They're so darn cute too, honestly. But, you know, they don't look like much, but they still take a lot of work to do. It might not look like a lot, but they take a lot of work to do, to put together and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Stray. Oh, thank you, happy hour. Hey, Mark Diva, how are you doing? I never heard of them, Minnie. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were asking me, but you're asking the other person. So I haven't heard of them. So, wow. Do you guys realize we've been on here for an hour and a half? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? We've been on here for an hour and a half, guys. That's my plan for tomorrow. I am going to be working on a vlog video. I have plans to go somewhere and vlog. So, another school role play. Well, I'm going to try. Those are really... Which school one are you talking about? Like the ASMR school or the Bratty Kitten school? Because I'd like to do both, but they're hard. When it gets so warm in here, it's hard for me to do role plays and stuff like that. I still try to do them. I have to do them out there. That's why I wish I could have a nicer house that was not so hot and all that stuff. I need a room that is soundproof. Oh, thank you, Michaela. I think it looks like a mess, but thank you. Oh, thank you guys. I am in great company. Oh, the exam where I switched the grade. Is that the one you're referring to? I thought about doing a part 2. I'll try to do it, but like I said, I can't. It's so hot in here to do videos. But I could try to do a part 2 where I reveal. Or no, wait a minute. I was thinking, actually the part 2 I was thinking about. Yeah, I'll probably have to, you'll see some videos out there for sure. It's cooler out there because I cannot go without air conditioning. And this room is way too hot even with air conditioning. I'm sitting in air conditioning, I'm literally hot. But I'm thinking about doing a part 2 on the letter. So we could reveal who sent the letter. I'm thinking about that. Nikki, where you at? Nikki, I hear you. Come here. She's back to licking her feet again, so I gotta keep an eye on her. Yeah, the nosy neighbor. What are you doing? Don't hide back there and lick them big feet, girl. Come here by mama. She's licking her feet. I could hear her. Little stinker. She knows she's not allowed to lick her feet. Nikki's doing good. She's spoiled rotten. That girl is spoiled rotten. Don't let her tell you any difference. She's spoiled rotten. You never know, Evie. I'm not going to give out any secrets, so come to CT. Oh, yes, I would love to. If I could afford to move, guys, I would. Many reasons. One, I can't take care of this place. I literally can't. I was telling my older son, I don't know. I can't do it. This is an older home. It needs work continually. Not that a lot of homes don't. I don't need a brand new home neither, but this house is so freaking old. It's from, what's it from? What year is this from? Well, it's from the 60s, but it did have some remodeling done because there was a fire before I bought it. I bought it in the 90s, and in the 80s there was a fire and had to have work redone, which I don't know how professionally it was done because the guy told me he did most of the work. I should have known then. But yeah, but I just cannot keep up with it, and it's continually work and it's exhausting. If I could afford to get me a different place or even an apartment or like a little condo. But you know what? What is ridiculous? HOAs. HOAs. I mean, HOAs, and like if you did get a condo, I don't know if it's a HOA, but when you get a condo, you have to pay like, you know, because usually there's a pool and maintenance and all that stuff. And you know, and now it's as much as a house payment. I hear some people pay $500, $1,000 a month, and I'm like, you're kidding me. I can never do that. I can't afford that. That's ridiculous. I don't know what they call it. I guess it's called HOA, right? Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. That's the only good thing. There's good and bad about HOA, though. I have to say that. Because, like here, nobody maintains nothing. And if there was an HOA, it wouldn't look so crappy in my neighborhood. But if there was, was an HOA, then they might say, well, you can't have this color curtain, or you can't have this in your yard, or something like that, which I don't like. Because I think if you're paying for something, you should be able to do what you want. Now, obviously, nothing gaudy or insulting or something like that. But I mean, there's good and there's bad. I can never afford it either way, especially with my income. I'm telling you, my YouTube has, I couldn't even tell you, it's embarrassing how bad my YouTube has gotten. And I don't understand why. I wrote them, I told them I think there's something going on, because I've never made such less, on YouTube, but they say everything's fine. My Etsy does fairly good, but I can't keep up with the junk turtles. Oh, good. I hope you get to go to Disney. Yeah, it's so pretty. But yeah, but like I said, good and bad, good versus evil. What are you going to do? I know my neighbors, I told you, this guy never does his fence line. It's a mess, and I got to clean it all up. His tree hangs over I have to try to climb a ladder and get up there. So it's ridiculous. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with you. Or Brenda, I'm sorry. I say with you, woman, and I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I think that maybe they're mad at me for some reason. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't say that word on here. So, but yeah, I know what you mean. So. Call you whatever I want, but don't call you late for dinner, right? Isn't that what they used to say? The saying was. Oh, I'd love to go to Disneyland and Epcot, all those. Oh, thank you, Chrome. Hi, buddy. How are you? So, actually, my son is here today. He don't feel good, so he come over here and he's in his room. Well, it's really not technically his room anymore. He hasn't moved up north. They're having a hard time finding a place. So, and he don't want to move till they have a place. So, it costs a lot of money. I told him, it's not as easy as you think to live out there in the real world. Trust me. Do you know how kids are? They don't believe you. They don't believe us, but they'll learn when they're out there in the real world. It's not easy out there. Yeah, sick boys need their mama. And when they break down, they need their mama too. Or their dad, but his dad's not here. Now, if his dad was here, he'd go and probably fix his car. My husband was really smart. Me, I'm like, yeah, I can't help you. I just told him, make sure you have roadside assistance on your car, because I can't change a tire on my own car. Yeah, it is insane. So, I don't know. Oh, I'm glitching really bad. It might be my internet. Maybe I gotta go, guys. Maybe my internet's just not happy with me today. I'm sorry. Is it really bad? Because we could stop for now and then do it again another time. It's fine for you? Oh, I don't know then. I don't really know what's going on. Not glitching there. Happy hour jump. Get it. Oh, okay, you're telling her to get in out. That might be what it is. It's not glitching for everybody. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's fine for you? Okay, great. No, Angie was just here in Florida, too. Recently. I don't know what you're saying, but nobody's saying anything bad. Happy hour. Oh, thank you. Nikki's right down here at my feet. Oh, stinker. Yeah. Just did all my bedding. That's such a pain. That's like 3 loads of clothes I have to do. And I just did regular clothes today again also. And I have to Yeah, still have the cat. Now I'd say she's about 16, 15 or 16 by now. So she she's looking rough, to be honest with you. I hate to say that, but I mean it's the truth. She's looking rough. So I'm keeping an eye on her, making sure she always has food and fresh water. But then now the other cats figured out the doggy door. They come in and hog all this stuff too. So I got to watch the food all the time, make sure she gets some. I always call her to come. She comes. She wants lovin's. But yeah, she's looking a little worse for wear. But you know, nothing I could do. She's just old, you know. But she's definitely getting food and stuff like that. And I'm not switching anything with her because she's older now. You know, before maybe I'd give her little extra things or do that. So, but I don't do that anymore because I want to be careful what I do with her. I don't want her to get sick, you know. Changes like that could be hard. So, but. Well, you said something about stop talking about you or something like that. So I was like, I know he was talking about you. So, something like that. Nothing big. Sorry, working a little bit. Yes, I do. I just don't do it that much. Have I? Yes, I did see a movie. I saw the new Scary Movie. Did anybody see that? I'm not going to talk about it, obviously, because I don't want to, you know, spoil it for anybody. But I didn't like it that much. Let me know your opinion if you saw it. Yeah, I didn't really care for it. Did anybody else see the new Scream? Oh, did you? I think there is a newer one out. I don't know. I don't really go to movies like that, but I thought I heard somebody talking about that. I don't want any cats, to be honest with you. I will feed the strays, but I don't want any more inside animals. I'm done with inside animals, unless I foster. Would be the only thing I do. I want to be able to say, hey, I want to go out today and do this or that, and not worry about that. Is there a new? That's a new one out, Chrome? But yeah, I saw the new Scream. I didn't go to the movies though. I saw it here. It was on Paramount. I think it was on Paramount. But I just didn't like it. I thought it. Sorry, hold on, guys. It just didn't seem to me to make sense, you know. Is the new Evil Dead in the movie theater, or is it on TV, or? Is that about a month ago? I'll have to see. Is it on TV anymore now, or because I would actually like to maybe see that. I don't know if was it good. I'm really picky when they do these remakes and stuff like that. They're just I'm not always happy with them, you know. I'm really picky. Thank you, Louis Mia. I'm not sure how I say it. I'm sorry. My mom is doing good. Thank you for asking about my mom. She's doing good. She has trouble walking and stuff like that, but she's doing really good. So, no, I do not. But yeah, bless her. She's just such a wonderful person. She's definitely a rock in my life. I hope that I can keep her around for a long. I'll tell you what did happen. Somebody's got her darn. Oh, I almost cussed. I don't really want to cuss on here. Almost did. Got her darn bank information. I had to go. First, I shut off her card because I do all her banking. I shut off her card, and then went to the bank and ordered her a new one. Who just does this? You know, the poor lady's on Social Security. I mean, come on. So I did all that and took care of that. So now it's 7 to 10 days for her card to come. but it was a place in, I'm not saying it was the place, but it was charged at a place in the UK, and caught it right away, thank goodness. So they were able to do this fraud because it went through as a payment to this place. But I'm not saying it was the actual place, but it was a restaurant in the UK, but it was probably somebody obviously using it. But I'm not saying it was the actual restaurant using it. Does that make sense? Somebody probably went there and bought something, and then, but it was charged through that restaurant. I'm not going to say the name because I'm not saying it was the actual restaurant that did it, but yep. The UK. I'm not going to pass that information on because I don't want anybody to think it's the actual place, you know, because I'm not saying that. So, aw, thank you, Lauren. SuperFly, thank you for helping me sleep for all these years. I have been watching you since 2019, and you're one of my favorite ASMR artists. All the love. Thank you so much, Lauren. That's so sweet of you. So kind. I mean, they're good. They do this for a living. They do this for a living, and they're good. They know what they're doing. You're right. I told you, I don't know how many times my bank card's been stolen. It's ridiculous. Thank goodness that my bank, well, normally, if it's over a certain amount, they'll ask if it's you, you know, but hers wasn't such a large amount, but it doesn't matter. I don't care if it's a penny. Get off the bank account. It's not your money. You know, she's on Social Security. Don't take her a little bit of money that she has. You know, it's too hard to replace. Yeah, you're right. There's this, just like, I don't know if anybody else ever used TurboTax. They had the big thing where they issued a check and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, is this a real check? Is this not a real check? I had to check into it to realize it was okay. It wasn't a big check, you know, it was only like for 20 some dollars, but still, I don't want to put it in my bank account if I think it's any kind of a crazy thing. But, you know, they are real because I don't know if anybody else dealt with TurboTax. They had to repay back a bunch of people. Did anybody else get that? Yeah. I mean, these people do this for a living. It's their living, and they are good. They are good at it. They know what they're doing exactly. You know, go out and make a living like everybody else. Oh, I never heard that, Chrome, but I'm sure it's true. Sorry, I'm beating as I'm talking. Because I'm slowly going to get off here, guys. I'm going to be on for a little bit more. Okay, now you're just spamming. I don't know. People are just so rude. And if I had a bug in my hair, it's my business. But I know I didn't. Boy, they're in today. I just don't put up with stuff like that. It's ridiculous, you know. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I just think I just blocked them. But I don't know if my moderators are still in here or not. But you know, some of them have lots of channels. Hey, Brenda, I can make you a moderator if you'd like to be one, because I know you've been here for a long time, too. I don't mind having tons of moderators. You just have to have been with me for a long time. But I don't know if you're interested or not. Some people aren't interested. It's a pain. Thank you so much. It's okay, Angie. Hey, you guys have a life. So, does my mom still cook? Yeah, she cooks some. She doesn't cook as much, you know. You could email me, Brenda. Let me see if I can add you from here. Oh, no, I can't. Wonder why I can't add you from here. Usually I can. Hold on. If you email me though, to remind me, I'll add you as a moderator, unless I could do it right here. I don't know. Normally it would let me do it, but it's not letting me do it. Email me too, But I know Brenda's over 18. I'm not sure about you, Chrome, but don't put your age on here because I get in trouble for that. Thank you. Yeah, and then that way I could, let me write it. I don't even have a piece of paper with me. Put your, when you email me, put your full YouTube name because unfortunately I forget, not purposely, but I forget. And then that way I could go back and add it in the next day or two. So. Girl, you're funny. I knew you were. I was talking about the other person because I wasn't too sure about that. But you've been with me for a long time, and you got my junk journals, everything. So, oh, thank you, Becca. Oh, really, Chrome? If you guys want to email me, but send your YouTube name so I forget and I can look at. Listen, Angie, are you listening? Did you hear that? She got a cookie. You'll know what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk too much about it because you got to watch my mail video. These guys have to watch the mail video. You're not going to believe some of the stuff I got. Can't discuss it on here. I want you to watch the video, but you got to watch it. It's so funny. I literally cried from laughter and happiness. So funny. Plus, Angie, I'll have to tell you, something happened too. Well, I got really sick when I was making the video, so I did apologize. So you guys make sure you watch the end. I made an apology. I had to stop the video. Didn't want to, but yeah, it got pretty bad for me. But yeah, you got to watch that video. I got the neatest stuff. I have such wonderful subscribers. You guys are the best, honestly. Such wonderful people. This is taking me ever to put these beads on here because this is thick. And I can't fit the bead through, and it's like, or I can't fit it through the bead. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I am starting to get hungry. What time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Now she's out there rolling around. Nikki, what you doing, sugar? Sugar. So. But I don't know, guys. Oh, strawberry cheesecake Haagen-Dazs. Yes. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Thank you. I usually keep it. It's pulled up right now. I usually keep it about that length. I'd like it to cover my face because I have a full face. So, but I don't really have it covered as much as now. But I was hot and tired, and I didn't feel like doing anything with my hair. I'm actually, probably gonna take a shower after this. I take my shower earlier because my hair, if I don't let my hair completely dry, it's like everywhere. And Angie's coming right over for that cheesecake ice cream. And I actually should go outside. I still have to work on that hedge, but I worked outside Friday or Thursday. I think it was either Friday and Saturday or Thursday and Saturday. So thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Yeah. Usually I thought it let me on here do that. I don't understand why. But I swear I would tap on here and it would say that I can make you a moderator, but it sure doesn't let me now. I have no idea. Yeah, he showed up, but he did such a bad job. I'm mad at him, to be honest with you. He does such a horrible job. And I used to have mesh laying on the ground on the other side of my house because it's pretty sandy, but there's still grass there. And I thought, okay, I'm going to take it down because I want him to start mowing through there too. The last 2 times, he didn't even mow there. And I'm thinking, I'm paying you to do my whole yard, And when he comes this week, I'm going to tell him, I cleaned off, it was just mesh and I didn't want him to ride over it with his lawnmower because it is metal. So I took it away and I told him the last 2 times, it's cleared, you could go through there and mow because I got to weed eat it because I'm not paying him to weed eat my yard because he don't do half of it. Or he brings his kid and I watched his kid take the weed eater. He was spinning it around like a baton and doing whatever else while he's up front cutting grass, but he wasn't weed eating my yard. And I didn't say anything because I didn't want to get the kid in trouble. But I'm like, I'm not going to keep paying him to weed eat. He doesn't do back behind the fence, which is part of my yard. And there's access back there. So it's not like he couldn't get back there and do it. He doesn't do there. I'm not saying it's just him. He has another guy that helps him. But, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I'm thinking, I'm not going to keep paying you this money. I might just find a new one, period, like you guys say. But, I mean, I like to give people the benefit of doubt. And he's trying to make a living, you know, but I'm not going to keep paying for something where I'm not getting a full job, you know. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting to where I'm going to say no, because when I see him this time, I'm going to tell him, you need to mow over here. And he does it. And when he doesn't mow over there, he leaves out a whole bunch here and a whole bunch in the back because he don't go through there, if that makes sense. You know, so then I have to do all that, you know. But yeah, if he don't do it this time, I honestly thought about investing in a riding lawnmower. But they're so expensive. But I was thinking in the long run, it'd probably pay off. But by the time it's paid off, I'll probably be dead. Because they are like crazy expensive. I just put together 2 tags for this junk journal also that I'm working on. They're not decorated yet. But you see, they're 2 cute little tags with the little beading here. Come on down, Angie. But yeah, and then I'll decorate them also. And I showed you in my, where's it at? Let me see. I love these buttons here too. I got these in my Temu haul. Look at these buttons. Are they not so darn cute? I'm gonna see if I add a couple of these to one of them too, because they look vintagey to me. I think they're so cute and so adorable. What do you guys think of those? No. You know what? That's funny. It's Becca. Let me tell you something. And I'm being funny. I'm not being sarcastic or mean or nothing. This side, he never mows his grass. It's always like 3 feet high. Somebody comes and does it. I don't know who does it. He never does his fence line. You guys hear me complaining about that all the time. Never. I took the weed eater to it. Hey, Lewis. I took the weed eater to it yesterday. I probably broke my weed eater, but I took that sucker and I running it along the fence line because I'm like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I use the thing and it takes me hours and hours. These people over here, ever since they've moved in, they've never weed eated once. So it's like this, and then it comes through the fence onto my side and I can't take care of it neither. I'm not joking. That's how bad it is. These people are ridiculous. Oh, thank you. So, ooh. Yeah, you're right. But here's some of these. I just want to show you. Look how cute. Can you guys see that? Is it showing up? There's that. I'm not going to show you all of them, but they're honestly just so freaking cute. Look at this. They look vintagey to me. Do they look vintagey to you guys? The guy over here, I don't know who does his lawn, and no, he doesn't, because he doesn't do it. Here's another problem. Down at the road, which is your responsibility to mow too, it's at least 10 feet high. I mow my grass all the way up to it, and then there's his, and it's at least 10 feet high. I am not joking you. And his hedges are at least 10, 12 feet high, and the trees are I don't know how high. What's the matter? Something scared her. Something scare you? What scared you? Huh? Little girl got scared. Hers got scared. What scared you? Just go cock a pee-pee? Oh, now I get kisses? Because you're scared? Huh? Now I get kisses? She loves to lick the condensation off my cup. Sounds crazy, but she loves ice. I put a lot of ice in her water too. Look at her. She loves to lick the condensation on it. No, they won't do anything. That's why I said the good and bad between the HOA. I hear you, Becca. Her name's Nikki. Her name's Nikki. Those of you who didn't see her earlier, she just came to Mama, so something upsetted her. What upsetted you? Was it my doggies upset you? Or the birdies? Or the squirrels? What upsetted you out there? Huh? What scared you? Do you gotta go potty? Cock-a-pee-pee? No, she don't have to go potty because she would answer me usually. Speak. You gotta go cock-a-pee-pee? Nope, nothing. Nothing. Get a close-up. Let them see the close-up at that pretty face. I got you, sister. I got you. I got you. Say hi. Say hi. Mommy don't want to get too close, though. She's not as cute as you are. You're just so cuted. She's so squeezable, huggable. Oh, she don't like that. She's like, quit squeezing me, Mom. No, they haven't calmed down. Yeah, I did call once, and I didn't hide it. I said who, you know, because a lot of people call, they don't say who they are, but I don't care, because he had to know it was me because it was on my fence line. I said it needs to be taken care of, and they came by. Well, I don't see nothing matter with it. I said the weeds are 10 feet high. How can you say there's nothing matter with it? He didn't make him clean it up, so it's just not worth it. You're okay. I'm gonna get ready to get off. I just want to show you these last few buttons, Nikki. Okay, just want you guys to see some of these. They're so darn cute. Look at there. I think these are very vintagey and cute looking. But yeah, trust me, this neighborhood's a hot mess, honestly. Look at here. What do you guys think of those? Aren't they just so cute and adorable? I don't know if I showed that one or not. I don't know if I showed them all, the different varieties, but I showed most of the varieties. They're just really cute and adorable. And I like them a lot. No, they don't. You know, my husband, the same thing. He spent more time on it than I did because he's a perfectionist, and he would climb the ladder and go way up. Now, I do try to climb the ladder, but I have vertigo. I can only, actually, I can't go past the first step because I start getting dizzy, but I try to go higher, and sometimes I'm up there thinking I'm going to pass out holding this big saw trying to cut these limbs. So, you know, got to be careful out there. So, but hey, guys, I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to try to come live more often because I love spending time with you guys and talking to you guys. I thought about that too, Angie. I thought about spraying along too. And there's termites over there because there's dead trees, which makes me mad. I don't know what to get. If you guys know any names, you could drop them after this video in the comment section. Wouldn't be a thing, and then maybe I could spray. But it is so much you wouldn't believe. So I am going to try to go live more often, guys. I promise. Because I mean, we sit here, we chat, we have a nice time. It takes my mind off of things, which is like, vinegar, really? Never heard of that. You would spray vinegar? And actually, you know what else I have to do? Here in Florida, because of the humidity and stuff like that, you start getting the green on your house. I have to take care of it. I'm sure it's in other states too, because you have wet and stuff like that. And I never heard of that vinegar before. You just take real vinegar and spray it and it kills it, really? But I have to also do that. You know, I did the granules down. I do that a lot more often because you get ant piles all the time. I just did my prevention. I do it myself. I buy the stuff and I spray along the house. Did all that. And I just did my weeds, which I ran out of weed killer, so it's still a hot mess out there. So, oh, you could use salt too, huh? Interesting. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for my super thanks or super chats. I'm not sure what they're called. I really appreciate you guys doing that. It means a lot. Thank you for stopping by and chatting for me, hearing about all my complaints and problems as usual. But I hope you enjoyed, you know, this video. I want to say again, thank you to Kelly for getting the junk journal. I'll get it out either tomorrow or Tuesday, I promise. Listen, if you could just go to my Etsy store and get some traffic, it kind of moves it up, that it gets shared a little bit more. I'd appreciate that. Like the video, share it, comment down below. We are almost at 200,000, guys. I don't know what we're at right now, but we're so close to 200,000, and we're gonna have a nice big party. Not sure, maybe a big pizza party. I'm in the mood for a pizza. You guys know that's my favorite. Or we can have a taco party, a nacho party. I don't care. Ice cream. I don't care. I'd rather have savory than sweet though, but I'll do sweet for you guys. Okay, guys. Love you so much. I'll definitely talk to you later, and I'll definitely try to come more live. Maybe I could even maybe try to come once a week. I'll try, but it just depends on how I'm feeling, to be honest with you. I love you guys. Bye-bye.